can see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard. And for Chicago, Levine is the 2 with Williams at the 3. Lauri Markkanen out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. And that one's good from Conley. Smitty, we always talk about basketball-related issues, but off the floor, for guys on a new team in a new city, what are the real challenges there?
I think, B.A., I'm going to keep it simple. It's about your routine. If you can nail that down in your new surroundings, that's the key.
Outside Edwards. Going inside. Outside for Randle. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Robinson. And it's Levine with the ball for the Bulls. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Markkanen with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Levine.
Nice vision by Levine. He gives it up instead of forcing his own play.
Edwards against Williams. Just over a minute and a half in. Randle a screen on Williams. Edwards with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Oh, Robinson with a block. And that one's good. Markkanen.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Randle a screen on Williams. Here's Edwards. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. In the 3rd spot, Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's McDaniels. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Randle a screen on Williams. To halt the run, Edwards can't hit.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
Robinson, it's good on the putback.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Conley. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Edwards. Here's Randle. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Pass to Markkanen. Robinson, a screen on Gobert. Markkanen, the pass to Robinson. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now here's Conley, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Pass to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Edwards can't hit.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Markkanen. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Lakers. Randle with a steal. Here's Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And Randall doesn't pick up a lot of steals, but he has a great nose for the ball.
Rose outside. Robinson, a screen on Edwards. Rose, the pass to Robinson. It's good.
I just love the ball movement.
Defensive foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Free throw good, Robinson. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, BA, I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally. Shooting two.
First one falls for him. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, BA, I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
And so Gobert nails both of them.
A seasoned vet, Rudy Gobert, a double-double machine.
And Rose has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They're leading by 8. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Outside Levine. Back to Rose.
That missed aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Pass to Craig. Shoots over Levine. That's good from Craig on the assist by Mitchell.
They saw what the defense was willing to give up, and they seized that opportunity.
Rose outside. Over Edwards. Second chance shot. Robinson can't hit. The Timberwolves trail. Mitchell, the pass to Reed. Craig on the wing. Pass to Edwards. Knocked loose. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And here's Reed. Outside Edwards. Goes back up. And another basket for Minnesota.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Wainwright's checked in for Williams. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Robinson, a screen on Edwards. Rose, the pass to Robinson. Rose outside. Back to Levine. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
Now a volume three-point shooter. Zach LaVine knows how effective he can be outside the arc.
Now here's Reed. Yet to see a basket. Edwards for 3. The rebound by Markkanen.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
goes up top, defended by Craig. Count the basket. And now a 9-point Bulls lead.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And Minnesota calls time here. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Julius Randle's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Craig. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Conley subbed in for Mitchell. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Porter looks it over. Pass to Pirtle. Shoots over Reed. And Chicago again with a bucket.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Conley, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Outside heel from the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Porter against Conley. Can they get it? Sinks it from distance. Conley's got 7 points in the game. Chicago's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Porter, the pass to Pirtle. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Did you know that Jakob Pirtle's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
And that one misses.
Every team can use a guy like Pirtle, a glue guy. Shores up the middle, protects the rim.
Porter against Conley. Back to Daniels. 6 to shoot. Pass to Reed. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Wainwright.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Porter against Conley. Porter's shot is off and out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Fourth, the Bulls.
Getting to the line in this day and age is crucial to long-term success, and their team does a fantastic job at drawing fouls and getting to the stripe.
And here's Chicago. They're on a 12-3 run. Outside heel. Pass to Pirtle. He shoots again. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Gafford the screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Outside Porter. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. And the Bulls lead by 15.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Randall's got 5 points.
We talk about Randall's ability to score in a variety of ways. That time in a catch-and-shoot situation.
Pass to Conley. Back to Alexander Walker. 1:51 left in the first. Now here's Conley. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Porter in the post. He's guarded by Conley. Out to Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Wainwright. Porter from outside. That one no good.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's Conley. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Pirtle. Pass to Gafford. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Hield for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Conley passes to Randall. Pirtle with the block.
Jakob Pirtle saying, not in my house.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Picked by Pirtle. Porter the pass to Pirtle. Randall with a steal. Outside McDaniels. His first shot coming late. Gafford grabs the miss. Porter with it. Launches it from deep. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Bingo!
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And so great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
They've got Buddy Hield. Daniel Gafford is out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Jakob Pirtle, and it's Black in at the point guard position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Black. Up and over Carter. The rebound by Carter. To the middle. Poke loose. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Pass to Randall. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Randall's got 7.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Gafford. Here's Black. He's scoreless. Now here's Brown. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the paint. Here's Randall. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Black. Pirtle with a screen on Brown. Black passes to Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Gafford. Bassey pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Williams against Randall. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Randall. This one for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Carter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Heel. Williams with the screen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
And he knocks down the first one.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Alexander Walker. No points so far. Outside Conley. Back to Alexander Walker. Off target with the 3.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And so the ball out of bounds. Hield touched it last.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Craig. Here's Gobert.
I got him.
On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Rose. Mitchell against Rose. The shot from 20 feet out, and Reed with a basket on the assist by Mitchell. Reed's got his first 2 points of the night.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Pass to Levine. 4-3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Now here's Edwards. Over Rose. Shot is good by Edwards.
Oh, that in-between game, the 15, 18-footer. The defense will give that to Edwards, and you cannot stop everything.
Now here's Levine. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers. Screen by Robinson. Markkanen, the pass to Robinson. Here's Rose. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Reed. Back to Mitchell. Over Williams. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Chicago leading. Rose outside. Markkanen sets a screen. Rose, the pass to Markkanen. And here's Robinson. Reed brings the double. Here's Levine for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. And here's Minnesota now. Big run right now for him, 11-2. When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
Now here's Rose. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Pass to to Robinson. Williams with it. Checked by Mitchell. From deep, Rose. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Sometimes Derrick Rose is usually hit or miss, but when he's on, look out.
Craig on the wing. Here's Gobert. Robinson defending. Williams against Craig. Yep, that one goes. Craig's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part.
Timeout.
Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Well, when you think of potential 50, 40, 90 guys, Lauri Markkanen has the chops for it, Smitty.
It's so great to see him come into his own, BA. Took him a while to adjust to the league, but now the league's having to adjust to him.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You know, he's exceptionally focused, well-liked by his teammates. Markkanen looks to be a centerpiece for the future.
Markkanen hits them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Down low, Edwards. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Nick Batum.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
Two shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
So he gets them both. Now Rose. He's got 5. Markkanen with a screen on Edwards. With some arc. And Rose with the nice bucket inside. Rose has got 5 points in the quarter.
Derrick Rose explosive getting into the paint. But when he gets there, he has a soft touch as well.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Robinson with a block. Batum, pass to Rose. Markkanen outside. Batum with a screen on Reed. Markkanen inside. Working on Reed. Markkanen misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Outside Levine. Rose against Edwards. And he jams it home with authority.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Hurdles checked in for Chicago. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. The fourth spot held by Rudy Gobert.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Puts it up off the inbound. And there's the play inside by Randall. Randall's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Sometimes he can be a little streaky. Randall has found a groove here tonight, though.
Here's Rose. He's got 9. Pirtle with a screen on Edwards. Rose, the pass to Pirtle. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. Puts it up from 12 with the 10. Great positioning on the putback.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Rose outside. Pirtle with a screen on Edwards. Rose against Edwards. Rose, the pass to Pirtle. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Rose can't connect.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Conley passes to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Pirtle. Back to Conley. The 3 is up. Rose grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Edwards pulls it in.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Randall. Cuts off the pass. Batum with it. Randall's in his pocket.
2 minutes.
Batum outside. Outside Levine. Inside. There's the steal. Outside Edwards. Randall a screen on Rose. Here's Edwards.
Did you see that? I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. 1:29 left in the second period. Rose with it. 9 points in the game. Five on the clock. To end the drought. Some solid defense from Edwards. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Conley. Drives to the hoop. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Minnesota?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
The true definition of a veteran, Mike Conley, an integral part of this team.
Rose outside. Pirtle with a screen on Edwards. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Edwards. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
13 foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
throw good, Edwards.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Rose. 9 points in the game. Pass to Markkanen. They need this. It's Markkanen scoring inside.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Randall outside. The three. Rebound by the Bulls. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, did he? He did!